What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. Or maybe you guys should be welcoming me back, because it's been a while since I made a video. Been having a lot going on. I'm now in America. Look at me in the United States playing some disc golf. I'm gonna take that first shot. It came up quite a bit short because I'm throwing with gloves on. I'm gonna take this off, but yeah, let's go play some disc golf. There's been a lot happening in the last, I'd say, year after I came back home. You might notice this course that I'm playing now. Remember from the last time I was in the United States, I played this course. A lot's changed since then. After that trip back home last year in October, my wife and I decided we wanted to move back to America. It was kind of out of nowhere. We just decided to do that. And my wife still isn't here. We're waiting on her visa, but I'm back in the States and I haven't been playing a lot of disc golf, and I'm gonna let y'all know why. So after that trip, and we decided to move back to America, we were gonna actually choose between Texas and Virginia, and somehow we ended up in Nebraska. That's because a property right across from where I grew up, literally right across the road from my parents' house, a property that was absolutely unbelievable, came up at an unbelievable price, a steal of a price, and it comes with 20 acres. That kind of changed things. I've always wanted land. I know my wife loves the outdoors just about as much as I do. And we just like, I don't know, I kind of want a little homestead, kind of just want to be able to do whatever I want, 20 acres. And you know dang well, I'm gonna be building myself a disc golf course. And I'd like you guys' help. I'd like you guys' help with the layout, designing the layout. Bit rusty. I'm definitely gonna have to earn my C2 sniper badge back. That's one thing I've completely lost. Oh, my hands are cold. Putting might be a little challenging today. I've been brainstorming video ideas. All I know is that I've gotten the bug again. I've even been watching content on YouTube again. Like I've been watching Bedanza, I've been watching Robbie C, Foundation. I used to watch them all the time, but I quit watching because I don't know, I wouldn't say I fell out of love with disc golf. It's just, I don't know, I lost the passion for it, I guess. I definitely wasn't addicted to it as much as I used to be, and I still don't feel like I'm as addicted to it as I used to be, but I definitely got bit by the bug again. And then last Christmas, not this Christmas we just had, but this last Christmas, my sister passed away on Christmas, so that also put another, I don't know, hiccup in the whole grand scheme of things. And then not to mention the property that my wife and I bought is we got it at a steal for a reason. The house itself has a lot of fixing up to do. Oh, I shanked that one a bit. Please fade back. Ah, I shanked that one a bit. Let's throw another. We're not playing too serious. Throw another one. That's the one there. That should fade nicely, right? Oh, it skipped off the concrete down there, but it is safe. The timeline went like this. In October last year, we came back and decided we wanted to move to the US. December, my sister passed away. May, the property became available. August, we actually purchased the property. I moved into it and started fixing it up, and there's a lot to fix up. I've gotten a good start to it. I've done quite a bit, honestly, but we still got a long way to go. It's probably just outside a circle. We won't step, though. Come on. There it is. Nope. And not to mention, during this whole time, it's just been me over here having to work on the property. My wife's still in Australia. I moved over here in June, moved back to the States in June so I could close on the property. But my wife's still in Australia, and we have just been battling the immigration this whole time. It's crazy. I'm a veteran. My wife's an Australian. She's got 2 bachelor's degrees. She's a social worker. And we've been waiting. We applied October of last year, and we're still waiting for her visa to get approved. So hopefully soon she'll be here and be able to take a little bit of the pressure off, especially having to watch the dogs. I got my dogs here before I could get my wife here. Isn't that crazy? Another reason I got tired of kind of making disc golf content is I feel like I got trapped in the disc review cycle that most of the content creators do. And don't get me wrong, I'll still do some disc reviews. I like reviewing discs. I like throwing new plastic. That's half of the fun of disc golf. Throwing new discs, playing new courses. But I just don't want the channel to be just about reviewing discs. I want to play courses. I want to show off courses. I got a drone. I'm a filmmaker. Like, I got all the video equipment. I like to show off courses, show off areas, show off new towns, starting with Nebraska, because it's kind of like Australia. Disc golf's not super big here, but that being said, just from within my house, I live in the middle of nowhere pretty much. Stanton, Nebraska, 1,500 people, and we got 5 courses within 10 minutes of my house. So, and there's gonna be a 6th one, because I'm gonna get one in the backyard. Hung that one quite a bit wide. And it's gonna go long too, huh? No, that's actually not too bad. This one might be a little better because it's more stable. Yeah, go in the basket. That would have been sick. First round in a while, throw a freaking ace. We'll play this first one. It actually came up a bit short. I'm also not gonna be doing like, I'll do some disc golf tips, I guess, but when it comes to form, I've completely stopped thinking about form. The way I've been playing lately, and I've been scoring well, been scoring really well, is completely stop thinking about form. Stay loose. I just try to slap someone down there, and the biggest thing is commit. Like if there's a tree or a gap you're trying to hit, freaking commit to hitting that gap. Either cut down the tree with your disc or hit the gap, you know? That's how I've been playing. So it ain't really gonna be form reviews here, especially when I'm putting like that. The wind's dropping that. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back, ladies and gentlemen. Still searching for first birdie. I really like to travel around and just play courses as well. Now that I'm in America, man, there's so many courses here. So many, not that Australia doesn't have beautiful courses, it absolutely does, but there's just so many more here. And everywhere you go, you might as well just bring some discs with you because you're bound to pass by a course. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I personally love camping, fishing, hiking, all that type of stuff. So that's probably gonna be incorporated in some way or form. I think a lot of people in the disc golf community, especially touring pros, they travel around in a van, they camp a lot. I think a lot of people in disc golf like the outdoors, probably also like camping like I do. So you also might notice the lens is a bit wider. I've been using a different lens. We'll see how I like it. I'm gonna go Thrasher on this. This is a big bomb, par 4. Thrasher, we got a bit of a tailwind, so. Threw it classic justice. Guess what? Guess what I did? Nose up. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna throw one more with the time lapse. A little flatter. I think I put that on some anhyzer. That's gonna go a very long ways, but not towards the basket. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are as well on what direction to kind of take the channel. Is there a gap in the YouTube disc golf community that you kind of see is missing? A gap that you see there that maybe I could fill, or some content you kind of wanted and wish someone would do? No one's doing it. I'll tell you what, glad I got bit by the bug again. And this is the other reason why I'm not going to be doing no form or nothing. I'm not a coach. I'm not good enough to be giving y'all form tips. I will say today is probably the worst I've been playing since I've gotten back into disc golf. I don't know. I have been scoring really well lately. I will say it's been nice. Well, that was terrible. Let's try a backhand. That's much better. Sit though. On top of the course that I'd like to build at my property, there's actually 2 more right around my hometown that I'd really like to build as well. I really picked the craziest time to get the bug again, freaking the heart of winter. To be fair, it's been really warm for it being winter here in Nebraska. It's cold here in Nebraska. Y'all gonna be seeing some winter disc golf. But today is like 40, 45 degrees. It's been actually, we've been treated pretty nicely, but why couldn't I have got the bug in summer? This hole is actually really, really fun. It's not all that long, 366 feet, but it feels a heck of a lot longer than that. Normally, these trees would have a whole bunch of leaves on them, so that's one thing that's nice about winter disc golf. I'm gonna try to sneak it on the left side of this because we got some headwind, and I think she'll turn over and maybe come back. Oh, went way too much. What the heck? When did that get so flippy? Oh, drilled the concrete. It rolled back in bounds though. Surely it's not that much of a headwind, is it? I guess it is. Even that disc turn, that's a force. Tree killed it. We'll play the first one. I cannot believe this thing came back in bounds. Did rough up the rim here a little bit. I hope this isn't flippy now. This is my freaking mega distance driver. I can't believe how much that flipped over. It shouldn't be that flippy. Drop in. That's way too long. Should I try like a little stepper? Oh, that was horrible. Good news is we haven't taken a bogey yet, but it sure would be nice to throw one good shot today. I don't feel like I've had a good shot yet. Hole 6, this is a fun one to throw backhand and forehand. Backhand line is straight at it, pretty hard shot. Forehand line, I'm gonna see how flippy this time lapse got after that and try to flip it up there nice and easy. I mean, that was dead straight, just a little too much to the right. This one would have been pretty perfect, or it might have been a little bit long if it didn't hit the tree, I'm not sure. Playing kind of crappy compared to what I've been playing. It's been nice because I haven't been thinking about form at all, haven't been thinking about anything other than just staying loose, go out there, throw some frisbees, play some catch, basically with the basket is all I've been doing. And I've been playing probably some of the best disc golf of my life, I would dang near say. But of course today, I think I got some filming jitters or something. First time filming in a while. You gotta get it there. Let's try this one. Yeah, I went berg on that first shot. I'm saying my forehand's gotten a lot better, guys. My forehand has gotten a lot better. I still get some flutters and whatnot, but my forehand distance has really, really increased. This hole is pretty impossible to film. You can't get there on the big backhands. I mean, I'm sure a pro could. There's nowhere close to getting there. You got to go through this gap on a forehand, little Annie, flex it out. It's a pretty tough birdie. Just got inside of that. That might be, we might actually have a look there. I don't know. It's probably a little bit short. Yeah, this ended up well short, but to be fair, this didn't come out on any anhyzer. It came out straight hyzer, just around that tree. But, sit. Oh, that one was close. I only got 2 holes left to throw a half decent shot. That barely went in. Here, 2 for twice its luck. Pick it up, Justice. Pick it up, bud. I'd normally throw a overstable backhand on this hole, but for 1, this is not a good wind for that. But for 2, I think the basket got blown down. I think the basket's laying on the ground down there. The wind must have blown it. Let's try to throw a little flicky. McFlicker. Oh, that's crushed. That's crushed. Get there. That dang near would have aced if the basket was up. So that's what I'm talking about. This was I guess it's not really that far. This is a 317-foot hole. I just got there easily, and that was an overstable disc. That was a force, so, you know, I throw something a little flippy, give me a little, you know what I mean? Might have some 350, 375. And looky here, had this blown over basket. I actually went long of this 317-foot hole. That's 317 to here. This is, you know, I at least went 325 on a stable disc. I don't know, ladies and gents. I think I might be hitting 350, 375 on a good forehand if I get it right. Took us 8 holes, but we finally got a good shot and we finally got a birdie. I'll tell you what, it should not take 8 holes to get a birdie on this course. I think so far my best is 7 down through this little 9-hole course. As you guys seen, it's really not that challenging to score on this. It's pretty beginner friendly. This last hole, 308 feet though, I do like throwing a few things on here because typically I backhand. It's not a great backhand to win for this though, so I might try the old flicker doodle with, I got a titanium venom. This thing is stable, boy. But first we'll try the crave, kind of straight at her. That wind, come on, let her fade. I mean, that was absolutely dialed. I think that's just actually too much disc. And if that was a 6-speed, because that was a crave, and I just went long, definitely don't want to throw this. That should be pretty good. A little short, maybe, actually. No, that's pretty parked. That venom's stable. That venom is stable. You can see where that venom landed. It's probably a 7, 8 meter putt. I got to get used to back into feet. Now I'm used to saying things in meters and stuff. This crave almost went OB long, so this is definitely my buzz, perfect distance. Let's end it off on a birdie here. Come on. Reps, baby. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap up my first round back, filmed round back in the States. I've played quite a few rounds since being back. The first one filming, feels good to be back uploading. I'll be quite honest with you. I miss this. I want to get back into the creative side of things and and building disc golf out here in Nebraska, just spreading the sport, playing the sport I love to play. Very much looking forward to be back with some content. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any ideas of things I should do on the channel, things you haven't seen before that you'd like to see, or things you'd like to see more of. But if you guys like the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future content, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.